Hey, welcome to Eat Your Backyard, my YouTube channel where I talk about all kinds of edible things. Today, let's talk about the starfruit tree. Starfruit, Carambola, is, first of all, very interesting looking fruit. As the name implies, it is shaped like a star. One of the cool little features of the starfruit tree are these beautiful flowers that it produces. They are very small, but they're very fragrant, and they produce lots of starfruit. What I was initially looking at was the little baby starfruits that are starting to form up. They typically come in bumper crop style right around December, which is nice. You know, I always think you want to have, look at how little this guy is. Little baby starfruit. There they are. You can see this one's got some flowers on it still. Oh, look at that. That's cool. You can see that one is just past the flower stage. Right, still got that tip on it of the flower. But yeah, they'll start coming in like crazy. All these little flower pods you see will grow lots of starfruit. So, yeah, tree this size, not that big. Kind of old, but not that big. Look at that. It's not that big. I'll say that again. I'm just surprised, as I said, that it's not bigger, really, but it stayed fairly ornamental. I've seen them much bigger, for sure. But what can happen is, you know, you get enough fruit, there's some larger, they come in over time, which I'm lucky to say. Hey, starfruit in the face. Nice. That starfruit got me directly in the face. That one. Yeah, so anyway, I have one that's ripe. You see you shine it off. Oh man, it's beautiful, that golden color. That's how you know they're ripe. And they're quite delicious. Now, the thing you want to be careful of, they have a type of strong acid in them, so if you have like liver problems and so on, you've got to consider that. And just like any acidic fruit or any acidic anything, be aware. When they're ripe, they'll have a wonderful smell. I just smelled it. It smells fantastic. If they're not ripe, they won't smell wonderful. They're not necessarily soft. If you wait that long, you've waited too long. You want to pick them when they've just turned orange. And, yeah, ooh, look at that. The spider? How to get bit by a spider 101. Nope. Bitten. But yeah, that's a beauty. Now I might let that counter ripen up a bit. Oh, look. Ants. Gotcha. But you could just eat it right from this. No problem. Just shine it off and eat it. One of the things is that it's got a fair amount of seeds, but most of it's meat. So these ribs are mostly meat, and then you'll have fruit meat. Then you'll have the seeds down in here. They'll grow very easily, by the way. If you put these seeds in, even as green seeds, they'll typically sprout another starfruit tree. So very easy to grow from seeds is another positive thing. Now this one, it got me, but I'm going to have the last word with this because I'm going to ripen this on the counter. And it's getting there. You know, it's another interesting thing. They start to ripen at different sizes. It's just kind of like whatever size they are. Sometimes you'll find like ones half this size that are turning orange. Yeah, there's no standard size they get, which is kind of interesting. And these two are early season starfruits, so you can see that's not even a good star. I mean, come on. It's a 6-pointed star. Most of them are usually 5-pointed, but sometimes they'll go 6-pointed. And you cut this one, you're not going to see a star. You're going to see some kind of mutant shape. But when they come in around Christmas, they'll be coming in perfect. That's when the real season is. This is kind of out-of-season fruit, but that's a nice little side effect. You know, I always like to have, my vision was originally to have fruit year-round in my yard, and I've achieved that. So I always have fruit coming in. Every time of the year I can come out with my kids and just go find, hey, what's growing? Hey, what can we collect? And starfruit, it's not year-round, but they intermittently sprout, much like this mulberry tree that still has a mulberry here and there. It's ever-bearing mulberry. I've got cherry bushes. I've got all kinds of things. But then your staples, like mangoes and oranges and such, they come in only when they're ready. Bananas, they come in throughout the year. So you got all these kinds of choices. I make the choice to have never-ending fruit in my yard. That's one way to go. That's also one way to have your yard always have fruit on the lawn, which is probably not preferable, but you know, these are fairly exotic and kind of borderline trees that I have in my yard for fruit. So what I mean by that is that I'm in a subtropical zone and I'm growing mostly tropical fruit. So the fact that they grow it all is, you know, pretty cool. So they're not, most of them aren't showering fruit down. Some do, certainly the starfruit being one occasionally, but it's not all year round that happens. So yeah, the starfruit tree. Here's what it looks like from afar. It's in amongst a proud collection of trees. The mango, that's Tommy Atkins mango. Of course, we've got this, the starfruit tree. The carambola looks very nice. A mulberry tree, which has reached the end of the season. It's dropping its leaves. And a lemon tree back there, which looks kind of like a dead bush, but believe me, it's got some beautiful lemons. Or watch the video later in about 3 months that I show the lemons. So that's the carambola tree, but definitely a good variety. There are a ton of varieties of carambola tree. Here's one word of caution I've said in some other carambola videos I've made. Taste the fruit before you grow the fruit. Best thing is get the seed off a fruit that you like the flavor of, because there's a wide range of variability in the flavors of these things. And this one is very delicious, very wonderful. Some others taste kind of, what's the word? Yeah, I don't know. Makes your mouth kind of feel dry. I forget the name of the word for that, but anyway, not that good. Kind of like almost like a bitter water. These taste delicious, almost like a flowery, sweet flavor, which I like. So grow a carambola. Why not? You know, starfruit. If nothing else, you have something cool to put on a fruit dish during Christmas, which is what I typically do it. That's the moment that the carambola shines for me, and to be honest, most of the time it's like a few people will try a couple bites of it and they're kind of over it, but still they got the novelty of the experience, which is cool, and also cool to give out to friends for the same idea. This is a novelty tree. I like novelty in my life. I find it increases the ability to enjoy it. So, hey, thanks for watching Eat Your Backyard, and hey, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. If you like this video, give it the thumbs up, and come on back. Thanks for watching Eat Your Backyard.